Next up, the team calls for directory assistance.
So phone book freedom, what is this one all about?
Okay, so this myth comes from a spy TV show, and they say that if you're desperate and penniless, there is an easy way to make your vehicle bulletproof.
Using phone books.
That's right. If you put the phone books in the panels of your car, you can actually stop non-armor piercing rounds easily.
Okay, I can see how that could work. The bullet hits the car door, it hits the metal first, absorbs most of the energy, and the rest gets absorbed by the phone books. It could work.
Wow, sounds like they really phoned this one in.
Well, according to this small screen spy scene, you can bulletproof by numbers. Just one layer of phone books inside the doors, and it's a free ride to safety.
Okay, this one should be pretty simple. We get a bunch of car doors, a bunch of phone books, shoot at them, see if they're bulletproof.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But just to be thorough, we should fire a bunch of different types of guns, because in the real world, you never know what you're going to be up against.
All right, well, I think our first trip should be to the junkyard, and we'll get some doors.
They'll test this myth by the book. So first things first, they need something to stuff.
Uncle Owen, this R2 unit's got a bad motivator.
Right there.
That's perfect.
It's like they knew we were coming.
Okay, my way's not working. So we got 4 doors off of this car. That's pretty much all we need to take out to the range. They're already hollowed out, so we can just stick the phone books in there. This should be a piece of cake.
Back at the shop, the cake comes together in what has to be the most low-tech build in MythBusters history.
Wait, round hole, square peg, what?
This doesn't seem to fit.
And with one layer of phone books wedged inside the doors, they head for the shooting range.
You guys ready to start shooting?
To hit the books.
For this experiment, we have car doors lined with a single layer of phone books, which according to the myth is all it took to stop a bullet. And on this side, we've painted a target.
Then we'll set up the doors at the end of the firing range, and we'll start shooting out with a variety of guns from 30 feet away.
We'll be firing a 9mm handgun, a .357 Magnum, a .45 caliber, and finally, a 12-gauge shotgun.
It's a simple test. They'll start small and then up the ante on the ammo.
So some of you might be wondering, why aren't they just shooting directly into phone books to test this myth? Well, this myth is not about whether a phone book is bulletproof. It's about whether you can bulletproof a car using phone books, so that the car and the phone book are working in tandem to absorb the energy of the bullet and make the car bulletproof.
Right, and before they take a shot at the myth, how about a prediction?
We're starting out with the 9mm handgun. I'm thinking 2.5 inches of phone book, 1/8 of an inch on the outside of the car door of sheet metal. Yeah, we could be bulletproof right now.
All right, this is the 9mm, the smallest round in our arsenal. Here we go.
Good shot.
There's an entry hole, but no exit for the 9mm,
Look at that.
No way.
2 inches in.
meaning that's one for the books. But can they get the same result with gun number 2? Firing at 1,450 feet per second, it's the .357 Magnum.
Nice shot, Tex.
A clean strike, but what's the verdict?
No way.
So it didn't make it all the way through. That means the phone book actually made this bulletproof.
The phone books block the 9mm. They block the .357 Magnum, but I've got one of these. It's a .45 caliber. If this doesn't make it through, I'll be really surprised. Going hot.
The bullet punched through the front panel.
Yeah.
But the phone book?
No
But
way.
it stopped it.
That's astounding. This myth is looking really good.
That's 3-0 to the phone books. The handgun rounds didn't penetrate. But next, it's the toughest round so far. The 12-gauge shotgun's deer slug.
It's pretty windy.
Okay, well, once the wind has passed, Tory redials with the 12-gauge.
Nice.
Tory's aim is dead on, resulting in the first phone book casualty.
So the 12-gauge deer slug went right through the door. It went through the front panel, the steel reinforcement, the phone book, and the inside panel. Now that is an intense shot.
Intense is right, with the shotgun firing a 385 grain slug at 1,850 feet per second. The phone book at last met its match. But now it's gonna meet its maker, because Grant's packing an M14 assault rifle.
Okay, you guys ready?
Oh, look at that bullseye!
Well, it's no surprise that the bullet went right through the door.
Look at that, it didn't even slow down.
Oh, more like it tore through the door.
With a muzzle velocity 1,000 feet per second faster than the shotgun, it's no surprise that this round also sailed clean through. But where does that leave the myth?
So this myth is about non-armor-piercing rounds being stopped by car doors filled with phone books like these. This is true of the 9mm, the .357 Magnum, and the .45 caliber, all handguns. Once you get anything larger than a handgun, the bullets go right through. So this myth could be busted right here, right now. Or is it?
When you're making a quick getaway from gun-toting bad guys, a little extra protection goes a long way. But so far in this budget bulletproofing saga,
Nice shot, Tex.
the phone numbers just don't add up.
The myth is that a single layer of phone books, when added to a car door, will make an impenetrable barrier to bullets. This is busted. Both our deer slug and our M14 round went clean through.
And though that may be true for a single layer of phone books, how many phone books deep are we gonna have to get to make our car bulletproof for the high-powered ammunition?
So we're gonna carry on. It's obvious that we need more phone books. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the same doors, stuffed with the phone book, and add more phone books, 10 to be exact. And see if that's enough to make our cars bulletproof against these higher powered weapons.
The mythical one layer of phone books is busted, but by how much? To find out, they're starting with a worst-case scenario, 10 phone books.
Okay, this is deer slug into 10 phone books behind the car door.
Nice shot. It definitely went through the door. I saw a bunch of confetti.
Once again, the slug blew through the door phone book combo. But how many more books did it take to stop it?
Just one into the auto section. Huh,
So
that's
we
ironic.
got to page 151.
So it looks like 2 phone books is all you would need to stop a deer slug.
Absolutely.
That's not bad.
Not bad, but there's still the top gun to go.
All right, so this is the last test. I think this is gonna cut right through.
Well, hold the phone, because it looks like Tory may have been wrong.
There it is, still warm. And we got almost to the backside of the first phone book.
Plus the one nestled inside the door. That's still only 2 phone books to stop an M14 bullet.
I thought it would easily have gone through half that stack.
I thought it was gonna go through the whole stack. I mean, that's it. 2 layers of phone books, and you can turn your car into a bulletproof vehicle. Yeah!
After a hard day's shooting, the myth is busted. But only just. And that's giving the MythBusters something to think about.
So the idea that you can bulletproof a car door with 1 phone book, totally busted.
Yes, but I don't think we can leave it there.
Go on.
I think since we were able to stop all the bullets using 2 phone books in the doors, this whole idea of a bulletproof car using phone books is possible, and I say we try to build one.
A whole car?
Yeah.
Completely bulletproof.
Yep.
I love it.
Okay, but I see there are 2 problems. First, we've established that it takes 2 phone books to armor a door, but what about the windows? And second, we may need so many phone books that the car is too heavy to drive.
So we find out how many phone books it takes to bulletproof a window, we do a little math, and we find out if you load this thing up with phone books, will it still drive?
All right, and then we build a bulletproof car.
Tory's all fired up, but before any overhauling, they're looking into those windows. Just how many phone books will it take to make them stop a slug? To find out, Kari and Tory position 10 phone books behind the glass and take aim with the mighty M14.
3, 2, 1.
It looks like It went through 3 phone books. Let's go take a look.
Oh, yeah.
3 phone books is right.
There it is. Ta-da.
But there's a problem.
3 phone books deep inside the car is pretty much going to crowd the driver out.
Right, there's not much point in bulletproofing if the driver won't fit. So to give him some room, they try a sandwich formation. 2 on the outside and 1 on the inside.
In 3, 2, 1.
But unfortunately,
It blasted out the backside.
the bullet makes a meal of the sandwich.
But that's crazy. I mean, it's the same amount of material that it's passing through. It's 3 phone books and a pane of glass.
Well, I guess that means that when the bullet hits the window, which is a hard surface, it deforms and then just gets absorbed into the back 3.
And that's key. When the bullet hits a rigid surface like metal or glass first, it expends a large part of its energy. But when the bullet hits the flexible phone books first, less energy is expended and it can continue along its trajectory. So what they need to know now is how many phone books in front of the glass will stop the slug.
Guns hot?
In 3, 2, 1. Did that go all the way through?
I sure hope not.
Well, actually, the bullet made it through 4.5 phone books. More than double the phone books needed for the doors.
Do you know how heavy it's going to be to cover every single window surface with 5 phone books?
That's better than 10 phone books.
Okay, Brightside boy.
Yep, turns out the window bulletproofing is a glass half full, half empty kind of situation.
Well, I guess there's really 2 ways to look at the results from this last test. There is my way, which is, oh my God, it's going to take 5 phone books to stop a bullet. Or there's Tori's way, which is, great, it only took 5 phone books to stop the bullet. I think we'll see how full that glass is when we actually do the math and find out not only how many books it's going to take just to cover the windows and how heavy is that going to be, but how many books it's going to take for the entire car and whether we'll even be able to drive it.
The team has their data for the automobile phone book armor. 2 books behind a door and 5 in front of a window will bulletproof a car.
Look, diamonds.
So they're about to throw the books at this.
Dude, nice car.
Thanks.
But there's a problem.
What?
Well, that car's carrying capacity is 1,800 pounds. Now, to totally bulletproof it, we'd need over 900 phone books, which weigh more than 4,000 pounds.
So in other words, what you're saying is it would be so heavy it wouldn't be able to move.
Exactly. The maximum number of phone books we can use and still have the car be drivable is 400.
Okay, well, all's not lost. Let's just be strategic about this. Let's strip out all the extra weight and then just bulletproof to priority. I mean, we'll do it around the driver or the engine block, and maybe the passengers in the back could just duck.
All right, sounds like we got our work cut out for us. Well, if we're looking to save weight, we can get rid of the seat.
Yeah, that should buy us some phone books.
Clearly, bulletproofing this car is all about how you throw your weight around.
On a roll now.
Every last scrap of extra weight is ripped from our test vehicle.
All right, that should lighten the load a little. Like a chop shop.
And once the car is stripped, Kari and Tori start on the strategic stuffing.
You have to make love to the phone book to get it into the door. Then you can do whatever you want with it.
So obviously, you're not going to bulletproof your car with phone books on the run. So, okay, maybe this is the scenario. The 3 of us are trapped in a warehouse. It's surrounded by crazy gunmen, and there just happens to be a car and some phone books there. So you bulletproof the car, make your getaway to freedom. It's a likely scenario.
And that getaway will be far too dangerous for a wheelman. So it's over to RC Whiz Grant.
Now, normally, with the radio control system, you have something called a servo, which is a small motor. But we're talking about a full-size car that's potentially loaded with a lot of weight. This isn't going to cut it. That's why I have this. I made my own servo out of this huge motor, and this is going to be what's steering our car.
And while Grant installs his remote control system, thanks to the time-lapse camera, Kari and Tori are making light work of the phone book papering.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm having an 18 moment.
With the car fully booked and the remote control complete, the paperback rider is loaded onto the truck, and they're off to a familiar location.
Back at the quarry. I love this place.
Exploding cars, exploding train stations, and of course, exploding cement mixers. This place has seen it all. Well, except this. The world's first phone book armored car. And first up, they need to check Grant's remote control.
Look how low it's riding in the front.
With an almighty 400 phone books weighing it down, the car's not exactly built for speed.
So how fast is our getaway car going?
10 to 15 miles an hour.
So it's bulletproof, but you can catch it on a bicycle.
Hey, if it's bulletproof enough, it doesn't need to go any faster.
Grant's right. But how are they going to know if it is bulletproof enough?
Come on, Trudy. That's right. We've got a whole inflatable family that we're gonna put in here, and if any of these guys deflate, we'll know that a bullet made it through. Ready?
Ready.
Now, in order to make the scenario a little bit more realistic, we're using the rest of the phone books to simulate the weight of our passengers.
Right, and with our inflatable friend at the wheel and the passengers lying in the fully fortified footwells, what's the plan?
We are going to have our bulletproof vehicle armored with phone directories at that end of the quarry. It's going to make a mad dash 200 yards in that direction to safety. I'm going to be up on that ridge right there with my M1 Garand. Tory, right there with a shotgun. You ready? Grant, you ready? Great. It's time for science.
Remember, they could use only 400 of the 900 phone books it would take to create a fully armored car. So will their strategic stuffing succeed in protecting both the engine and the passengers?
Shooters ready!
Ready?
Hitting the gas!
Grant flicks a switch and the paperback rider lurches across the quarry. Then it's lock, stock, and two smoking barrels as Kari and Tory unload a barrage of bullets into the paper armor until the phone book jalopy makes it to safety.
Gas off! Brake off! Killing it!
I know I hit it, but I'm dying to see if it made it through.
That was so much fun. It was like a shooting gallery.
There's no doubt the bullets hit their mark. But did the passengers survive?
Yes! It's alive! We survived. Oh my gosh. We made this vehicle bulletproof with nothing but phone books.
Wait, let's check the passengers. 1
There's Chapman.
He's looking all right.
and 2.
He's all right too.
The whole family survived!
Against the shotgun and the M14, the phone book armor did its job.
So the car is in perfect working order, and all the passengers are alive and accounted for. At this point, the myth is looking very good.
The guys are understandably psyched,
You like swing dancing?
but the firearm fun doesn't end here. Our blow-up passengers may have survived the first shoot-'em-up. But the MythBusters aren't about to close the book on this one yet.
Now I think it's time we take it up a notch.
Oh, really?
Let's say these guys are real bad guys and they have some serious weapons.
Science gets more fun when I get a bigger gun.
Oh, it certainly does. And this time the bad guys will be packing some serious heat.
Kari and I are going to be using the UMP-40 and the M16 fully automatic. Now, if it gets past those guns, we're bringing out the big guns. And just to make sure we get enough rounds into our vehicle, we have a guest shooter, Deputy Eric from the Calaveras County SWAT team. Folks, welcome to the gun show. You ready?
Ready.
Yeah, woohoo!
With our phone book behemoth at the starting line and a trio of fully automatic weapons trained on it, Grant calls the shots.
Brake is coming off. And here goes the gas.
Just like last time, the car trundles into the line of fire. The guns blaze and the phone book confetti flies until it reaches the end of the gunshot gauntlet.
Brakes on. Killing the engine.
That was fun!
Good shooting.
Woo!
I say get the yellow tape. I don't think Trudy's making it out of this one.
I wonder if it... Dang, look at how many hits we got on this time.
Whoa!
The phone book armor is riddled with bullet holes. But what about those passengers?
Hey! I see shredded paper.
She's okay.
Yeah, there's definitely confetti. I mean, this is not necessarily bulletproof, but she's one lucky blow-up doll.
And she's not the only one. Amazingly, the other 2 passengers are also unharmed.
Our passengers, they survived. That's good. I mean, if I have a choice between a car with nothing and phone books, I'm taking the phone books.
This vehicle had a small coolant leak, but it's still running. For all intents and purposes, it's bulletproof. But you know, the next thing is likely to kill the car.
For its final trial by fire, it's not an exaggeration to say they're bringing out the big guns.
Oh my God.
I think there's a rule. You have to be able to carry it in order to shoot it.
I can carry this.
Well, actually, the rule is that it's illegal to purchase a new one of these 50 cal rifles in California. But not for our friends in law enforcement.
This is the best day ever.
To test this myth, we used a shotgun, an M1 Garand, and some machine guns. And it was a fun little game of shoot 'em up. Not quite adequate. So now we're moving on to the big guns. We have a 50 cal, we have a .416 Barrett, and a .338 Lapua. This should be fun.
Fun could be an understatement.
All right, 1 shot, 1 kill. Let's do this.
Shooters ready!
Ready?
Ready?
Here goes the gas.
Let the car carnage begin. It's a rain of fire as the car is bombarded with bullet after bullet. Until Kari lines up a shot at the engine block, and it's all over for the phone book escape escapade.
Something stopped it.
Oh, I think I know what stopped it.
Kari took her shot. I swear to God, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, the whole ground shook. There was this big cloud of dust. And basically, it was that shot that stopped the vehicle. Man, these weapons are incredible.
Incredible and lethal.
Yeah.
She didn't make it.
I don't think anybody in there made it.
Nobody made it. They're both dead in the back.
That's 3 deflated passengers. And a look at the other side of the car reveals why.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh my God.
So it punched through one side and all the way through the other side.
That is incredible. It cut through this thing like hot knife through butter.
I think I'm positively giddy.
There's no denying that the phone books bit the bullet. But where does that leave the myth?
Well, it's looking like no amount of phone books is gonna stop one of these rounds.
Yeah, but up to a 50 cal, this phone book armor stopped just about everything.
Well, this is a perfect progression of a story. I mean, with the first round of guns, we're bulletproof. The second round of guns, we're like, bullet resistant. And with the final round of guns, we're more like bullet absorbent.
All right, who's driving home?
Shotgun.